Empowerment, I believe that kids and teachers need to be empowered to be able to be creative, and that they need to hear yes more than they hear no. I believe that our school is more than a school, and one of the things I'm proudest of is that we have set up parent meetings to be able to come in and offer feedback about our school, and to learn some of the things that I learned at Harvard, and to be able to talk about global competency, and to be able to talk about making schools that are more than a school. And the reason why this topic makes me a little bit emotional is because I believe that schools are supposed to be way more than they are now, and that they're supposed to be about more than tests. They're supposed to be about helping kids to be creative and helping kids to be empowered. So one of the examples is our Power Hour clubs that were created after returning from Harvard and doing a book study on global competency and right brain thinking. We developed electives for our kids. The kids were able to be surveyed to find out what they were interested in, and the teachers were surveyed on what they wanted to teach. We have developed electives such as environmental club, community service, chess, drama, claymation, foreign language. There's just a huge variety of clubs that we've created, and all children in 2nd through 5th grade were placed in a club. Some of the benefits of that are the kids are excited to come to school, and the kids come up with new ideas on their own. One example, a community service project that we did at Christmas was to come up with holiday open house. We've done that for several years, but the last 2 years it has been phenomenal because of our community outreach. We were able to identify real Bowie families that needed assistance, and when the kids sold the ornaments that night at holiday open house and the crafts and the snacks, we raised like $2,000 that night. We identified families that may have had their water turned off or heat turned off or not enough clothes or food that were real people here at our campus. When we started helping them, we would meet them at the water department to turn their water back on, or the utility department to turn their heat back on. And when community members started to find out about it, they decided that I guess they would start sending in money, because $2,000 more walked in off the streets. So we were able to spend about $4,200 on helping families get back on their feet. One of those examples was a mother that was having to have weekly blood transfusions and had to stop because of finances after losing her job. And we were able to get her caught up on her bills to be able to go get her treatment again. And then about 2 weeks later, she got a job again. So we see the school as being a way to be an outreach to the community and to be empowered. Kids have come up with ideas. Because I think they are empowered, they've come up with ideas for programs, they've come up with ideas on how to make our school better, and they've also come up with ideas for new community service projects, such as one led by a student for Nothing But Nets, or malaria nets for Africa, to be able to stop malaria. And the kids came up with that, and they came up with the coin drive to support it. Parents and teachers are empowered because they hear yes more than no. And one example is the 4th graders taking a trip to Austin every year. They were able to come up with a way to raise money to take all 132 of our kids to Austin for the last 3 years in 4th grade, to give them real life experience outside of Corsicana for the real world. So it's about more than test scores. It's about making sure that the kids want to come to school and feel like they have the power to change the world and to change their education.